So I'm coming to you this morning from my parents' place, and I just wanted to get on here and be real with you. I started with this company that does health products, and I'm sorry, I was trying to get my thoughts together. And I was told that I couldn't take the vitamins. What? If somebody tells you you can't take something, well, heck, you want it that much more, right? So why was I told I couldn't take the vitamin sticks? The reason is because I was on a mood-altering medication for anxiety. I was in a car accident back in 2012, and it was a head-on collision. And I did get some PTSD from that. Every time I traveled on the same road where I was hit, I would panic, and it would be really scary for me. And I'm going to tear up. So my doctor put me on a mood-altering medication to help me overcome those fears. So for the past, what's it been, 6 years, I've been on this medication. And I never felt anything. Like, my emotions weren't there. I just didn't have a care in the world. Like, I cared about my family, but when I say I didn't have a care in the world, what I mean is, I just didn't have emotion. My daughter graduated with her bachelor's degree in nursing. That is a huge accomplishment. And when she told me, I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. And that's all I could say. I had no emotions whatsoever. And you can see they're back now, so I apologize. So anyway, for the past 6 years, I've been on this medicine. And I went to my doctor several times and told my doctor that I needed to be taken off these medications. I cannot feel, we had people die. And yeah, I got a little emotional, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, what happened? And, these are people that are close and dear to me, and I know how devastating it is to me. But it was just so hard to feel. So I knew these medicines were not good for me, and I gained, I couldn't even tell you, like 80 pounds. Like, that's crazy. So my doctor, she didn't want to take me off of it because she said it's working for me. What's working? Not feeling and not having the anxiety. So I went back to her a couple weeks ago because I'm like, I really want to take these vitamins because I want to be able to make myself healthy. I've been in pain for years, and no doctor could ever tell me why I was in pain. And so they did scans and everything. I've had doctors yell at me in the ER and tell me that they're not going to do a surgery if they don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not here asking for a surgery. I want to know why I'm in pain. Then they thought I was a drug seeker. I didn't need drugs. I needed answers. And that's how doctors treat us today. They don't have answers, so you're a drug seeker, or there's something wrong with you in your brain. There's nothing wrong with you physically because we don't see it on an exam. Are you being treated that way? I know I was, and I know my aunt was. She was actually treated that way at the ER, and they sent her home. And, it's been a few years now. And when she got her first COVID shot, she passed out. They sent her to the hospital and realized there's something wrong with her heart. And that's what she's been dealing with all these years. But since it didn't show up on the test, when she was telling them there was something wrong, she was drug seeking. So back to the subject here. So I got off my medication. My doctor did decide that she was going to take me off my medication. And she told me to wean myself down over the next 2 weeks. So that's what I did. And Saturday, this is Wednesday. Saturday, I went shopping and I started feeling really dizzy, lightheaded. My legs were like wanting to give out on me. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And so I called my daughter. She's a nurse. And she said, Mom, it's probably you getting off of your medication. Why didn't I think of that? You know, I'm just not used to this kind of stuff. So anyway, I've been taking my lightning sticks now since last Friday. I feel amazing. I really do. And I'm not having anxiety attacks or depression. But one thing I can say is I'm still having medication withdrawal. And so if I'm going through withdrawals for this long, that medicine had to be bad for me. And it was Lexapro. They say it was the least, what do you call, I want to say invasive, but that's not it. The least side effects, I guess, of medication. But man, I still feel dizzy and sick this morning. And I just don't, so I have my amino power to take. I was told that it balances out your amino acids and it also helps you with withdrawals. So I'm going to start taking this today and see if this helps with my withdrawals because, when you make a decision to be healthy and you try to make changes in your life, your body doesn't know what to do with it. And then once it realizes that, holy crap, you're putting healthy stuff in me and sorry about shaking the camera, but it's like, holy crap, you're giving me healthy stuff now. And now I'm like, it's like savoring all of that nutrition and holding on to it. So I'm just hoping that these side effects go away. Now, you can choose who you want to buy from. But you can go to the company website and make a purchase, but you're not going to have that personal touch. I touch base with my customers to see if the product's working, to see, if I need to make any changes or help them with something. And the company's not going to do that. You're just a customer. But to me, you're a friend. You're somebody I care about. You're somebody that I want to take care of and assist in feeling better. Can everybody take it? No. But do we have products that they could take if they can't take the vitamins? Yeah. And the reason I say not everybody can take it is because there are some herbs that are in the vitamins to help give you energy. There is no caffeine whatsoever. But a lot of times herbs will mess with psych meds. And, so we do have things that do help people that cannot take the vitamins due to the psych meds that they're on. And so if you're interested in trying, I would be more than happy to send you some samples. But I would like to talk to you first just to get your background so that I know that I'm not sending you something that you can't take. It's not going to hurt you if you take them for a couple of days. It's just long term is what I'm talking about. But I just want to make sure that you're on the right program and the right regimen, because the worst thing that can happen to me is to hurt you. And, I do care about people and I do care about people and a lot. And so when you're a friend of mine, you're family. And so I just want to let you know that I'm here for you if you have questions. My website is in the banner above. It's www.renova-life.com. This is my story, and, you have your story. And so I've got to get to work now, but I just wanted to touch base and just let everybody know that, this is something that's real and dear to my heart. And if you are just looking for something to feel good, or you have an addiction or a drug that you're trying to get off of, we have products to help you overcome those side effects. So, I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be tuning back in with you later. Thanks.